Alright, for our next problem in factoring, we're going to learn how to use the AC method. Now the AC method is a replacement for guess and check as a way to solve complex polynomials, that is, trinomials that have a leading coefficient greater than 1. Now, if you use guess and check, this particular example is pretty simple, but I'm going to use this as a demonstration of the power of the AC method. Now, it's called the AC method because we multiply A times C, and this gives us 70. Now we're going to play the same game with this as we do with normal trinomials. We're going to find factor pairs that combine to negative 19. So 1 and 70 will not do, 2 and 35 won't, but 5 and 14, well, 5 and 14 combine to 19. We want negative 19, so all I have to do is make these negative. And when I do, they still multiply to 70, but they add to negative 19, so I know this is a good pair. So now I'm going to break up the middle term according to these two numbers. Minus 5x minus 14x plus 35. Now notice that I haven't changed the problem at all. I've just split the middle term into the two pieces that was dictated by our factoring. So at this point, if you haven't seen the video on factoring by grouping, or you don't know how to factor by grouping, I would suggest you go look at that video now. So notice that there's a common ratio between these two terms, 2 to negative 5 and 14 to 35. They both have a 2 to negative 5 ratio. That means we can proceed. Here, the first two terms, we can factor out an x, and that leaves us with 2x minus 5. Here we can pull out a negative 7. Always preserve the sign of the middle term. If it's positive, you pull out a positive. If it's negative, pull out a negative. Otherwise, these binomials won't match up and we can't proceed. So we're going to take negative 7 out of 14x. That leaves us with positive 2x. And negative 7 from 35 is negative 5. And now we have two terms with 2x minus 5 in them. So we pull the 2x minus 5 out. And that leaves x minus 7. And there we have completely factored this trinomial.